Too much, make too much sense.
Hello, Marvin, how are you?
Sam, you feeling better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wherever you want to be. We ain't real particular about all that. I'll let Danny kind of get into it. It doesn't matter. There's a power strip over here. See that? Yes, sorry, somebody else does. What's my street? Right down the road. Yeah, I do. Jenny, you want us to sing something?
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, yeah. We'll get there. We're almost there. If you got a line for the bass up here, I'll plug in that amp. I didn't see it.
I'm their friend. I'm Sharon. Big Sharon Silver. She's a friend of ours. She came over. It's good to see you.
That's it right there. Yeah. It's a little bit of a distance.
See different things.
It wasn't bad driving.
You'll like this. They sound really good.
Go to the Clean Feed channel.
Yeah, he's already proud.
Yeah.
I tell you, get a piece of cake, you'll
I
have it.
understand that. You know
It's a
everything.
wonderful thing. It really is. It's good to see.
Kind of do everything.
Are you live yet? He's live, so just search it on the channel. Just go in and click on, scroll down, you know what I mean? And then you should get it
He's famous.
Okay.
Woo, yeah.
Love the mountain. Hey, okay. Just you move that cord over there.
I just was trying to
Two trees on the hillside of the mountain, always looking up toward the sky. Reminds me of my mama and my papa, who lived there 80 years before they died. How bright blue Two graves on the hillside by a cabin. My mom and dad are resting there today. The burning of the greenwood on the fireplace, the falling snow around the river tree, the branches of the laurel by the creek bed, and the rippling waters of a gentle stream. Now a bright moon is shining in the valley, that old wagon leans gets stacked with hay. Two graves on the hillside by cabin. My mom and dad are resting there today. Now Papa used to talk about the young days when he and Mama first were settled there. They spoke about the love of the mountain that he and Mama shared together there. Now a bright moon is shining in the valley, that old wagon leans get stacked with hay. Two graves on the hillside by a cabin. My mom and dad are resting there today. My mom and dad are resting there today. Did that help you any, Rick?
I'll take a little more on my mandolin, Rick, if you don't mind, if you can. And I ain't gotta play quite as hard, please. Good luck finding which one it is that what you're saying? Huh?
Oh, hello, Rick, by the way.
So they ain't got it to cut.
They had something different last night, something got sweet.
That happened the other week when we,
Y'all about the bells, and I was fishing this trying to get the signal.
they had that happen the other week when we played.
Shouldn't have anybody else seen it.
I don't even know who was back. I guess Tyler was back there. Tyler was back there. Because after they got all that up, I said, well, you could have left that out for maker in the morning. It's like, yeah, we didn't think about that.
We can go ahead and play for these nice people before we get started here. If y'all want to. Want y'all to play something before we get?
Of course, you win.
They're all sitting here waiting anyway. Might as well play something before you got there. I don't know. Go. James, look at me, they're playing something with Badger right now. Let's do,
Lord have mercy.
oh Lord, have mercy on this weary soul of mine. May I walk in your light every day. And when I cross that deep silent river, I'll be happy in that old far away. Yeah, come on. I wandered away from the straight and narrow, drifting like a ship lost at sea. No lighthouse to guide my weary footsteps, but Jesus answered my plea. Oh Lord, have mercy on this weary soul of mine. May I walk in your light every day. And when I cross that deep silent river, I'll be happy in that old I'm bondage to sin, I am free. He lifted me up with the joy of salvation. I live on eternally. Oh Lord, have mercy on this spirit of mine. May I walk in your light every day. And when I cross that deep side river, I'll be happy in that home far away. Oh Lord, have mercy on this weary soul of mine. May I walk in your light every day. And when I cross that deep silent river, I'll be happy in that home far away. Yes, I'll be happy in that home far away. Thank y'all. We're still working on sound here a little bit. Is that sound all right? You left every side here?
I love it.
Okay. We didn't have any other monitors, so I didn't know if that was too much or not.
We're gonna go from the YouTube. It is. So what we're gonna do here is, I'm listening, but I'm gonna be a little bit behind this, so it's not gonna be as perfect as I usually am.
Ben's always a little bit behind.
So anyways, okay,
Yeah, Ben stays behind all the
let me tell him something real quick.
time. I got
He don't even answer my phone calls.
it ain't no breakdown.
Unless, never, I'm. Say a prayer right now, I'm not gonna sit down, but, okay, you better, because they can see this, so we're gonna say it again.
Come in and sing tenor. We'll do like a minute, just let you guys start, I'll take it back, keep bass out of the way. When I sing lead, I have to play the side. Big. Play behind you, so I sing, Spell for me. Hey, buddy. Anybody want coffee shop sponsorship? I couldn't get a string endorsement, I got a coffee shop in Florida.
Fisherman's friend.
These are
Here we go.
CBS, sugar-free. They'll make you fat. Yeah, well, I mean,
Wait until I come back.
And a good Saturday morning to all you folks listening in over the airwaves of WPAQ. I apologize for being a little bit late this morning, but the folks here in the theater, they've been enjoying some wonderful bluegrass music, and we got a great show planned for y'all. So without further ado, since we're already 11 minutes late, let's make welcome to the stage. And once again, thank you for coming at the last minute. We apologize, the Brothers Young took the flu last night, so they're not able to be here. We were excited for them to come down from Roanoke, but they couldn't make it. So my old standby, he's got me out of many messes. Help me make welcome to the stage. No, I know you have not. Eric Marshall and friends.
I wish I was a little honeybee. I wish I was a little honeybee. A little honeybee, as cute as I can be. I'd roll on, buddy, roll on. Roll on, buddy, roll on. Roll on, buddy, roll on. You would roll so slow if you were not. Roll on, buddy, roll on. I wish I was a mole in the ground. I wish I was a mole in the ground. A mole in the ground. I'd rip that mountain down. I'd roll on, buddy, roll on. Roll on, buddy, roll on. Roll on, buddy, roll on. You would roll so slow if you would, I know. Roll on, buddy, roll on. I wish I was a little hummingbird. I wish I was a little hummingbird. A little hummingbird, I fly around this world. I roll on, buddy, roll on. Roll on, buddy, roll on. Roll on, buddy, roll on. You would roll so slow if you would, I know. Roll on, buddy, roll on. Roll on, buddy, roll on. Roll on, buddy, roll on. You would roll so slow if you would, I know. Roll on, buddy, roll on. You would roll so slow if you would, I know. Roll on, buddy, roll on.
All right, great job, our special guests, Eric Marshall and friends. You show that thing how it's done. I'll tell you what. And no Band-Aids today. No Band-Aids on your fingers or anything like that. That's always good. Oh, well, good. No hammers, no hammers. So right now we'll send things back to you, Philip Adams. We do need to take a real quick break and hear a word from our sponsor, and that is for this portion of today's program, Bledsoe and Associates, as well as Price Power Equipment over in Elkin, North Carolina. So we'll be back with more music coming up on today's Saturday morning merry-go-round right after this.
Miss James' turn to pick it. James said, I've been picking all the time. I couldn't, well, I was sitting here playing stuff, and I was all over the place singing, trying to say, well, I got the hands right there.
Trying to talk to me. I'm sorry.
Thank you so much, Philip. We really appreciate you. I tell you what, we know how to make people work here at this radio station. Sometimes we have a time, but there's nothing like it, live music. It's so great to have Ben and Eric and Marcia and James with us, just a kind of a spur of the moment impromptu. Thank you once again so much.
We have to thank you for having us too. Appreciate you calling. I had to have Ben organize it, so I don't know exactly what we call ourselves. I guess we call ourselves Marshall, McDowell, and Marcia, and McDowell. That might work.
Yes.
I like it.
Triple M.
Yes.
We'll just call ourselves Triple M. That's
Yes,
what James
that sounds
said.
like-
That's
sounds like
going to
a
be
good plan.
James's his rapper name back in his other career. When that gave up, he broke off on the banjo. So he go with this.
always looking up toward the sky. Reminds me of my mama and my papa, who lived their 80 years before they died. Now the bright moon is shining in the valley. That old wagon leans against that good hay. Two graves on the hillside by the cabin. My mom and dad are resting there today. The burning of the greenwood on the fireplace, the falling snow around the redbud tree, the branches of the laurel by the creek bed, and the rippling waters of a gentle stream. Now the bright moon is shining in the valley. That old wagon leans against that good hay. Two graves on the hillside by the cabin. My mom and dad are resting there today. Now Papa used to talk about the young days when he and Mama first were settled there. They spoke about the love of the mountain that he and Mama shared together there. Now the bright moon is shining in the valley. That old wagon leans against that good hay. Two graves on the hillside by the cabin. My mom and dad are resting there today. My mom and dad are resting there today.
Thank y'all so much. I'll introduce everybody real quick and then we'll go ahead and start doing some more picking. Fellow playing the banjo on that last, doing all them fancy banjo tricks over there. He got up early this morning. For him, he usually gets up to crack of noon. He had to get up a little earlier than that this morning because he had to drive from Hendersonville up here. So if y'all would make him welcome, that's Mr. James McDowell right there. Over here playing the mandolin, doing a fine job of that, helping out on the tenor vocals on the last one. Real glad to have her up here with us. We don't get to pick with her quite as much. You probably saw her pictures out here in the lobby or her on the video screen as you came in. She does a really good job. We're proud to be up here with us. If y'all would make her welcome, Mr. Marshall, Miss, I don't need to talk no more. Can y'all tell that? I thought the cough drops would fix it. All that cough medicine's working on me. I'm not used to playing with girls, you're right. So, Miss Marcia Todd up here doing a fine job. I don't know if I ought to introduce you or not after all that. Doing a good job on the guitar back here, playing the guitar, singing lead on that last one. Glad to be up here with him. If y'all would make him welcome, this is my son right here, Mr. Ben Marshall. And then the one doing all the tongue-twisted introducing there, and the rest of the talking, that is my dad, Mr. Eric Marshall. I've been working out in the rain, tied to a dirty old ball and chain. Oh dear mother, I'll come home some old day. Some sweet day they'll turn me loose from this dirty old calaboose. Oh dear mother, I'll come home some old day. Some old day, you'll wait for me and pray. Some old day.
Outstanding job, our special guests, Ben, Eric Marshall, and friends. And right now we'll take a break, Philip, for an updated look at the weather forecast, and also a reminder that this portion of today's program, the preceding portion brought to you by Bledsoe and Associates, and this upcoming portion brought to you by Price Power and Equipment over in Elkin, North Carolina. We'll be back with more music coming up on today's Saturday morning merry-go-round right after this.
We're expecting a high near 50 degrees, not too much further to go. High near 50 today, now tonight, mostly cloudy, the gradual coming mostly clear, with a low around 25 degrees tonight. Okay, and Sunday, sunny with a high near 34, northwest wind 10 miles per hour, and gusts as high as 21 miles per hour. Sunday night, clear with a low around 18. Monday, sunny with a high near 52. Monday night, cloudy with a low around 28. Tuesday, now cloudy with a high near 54. Wednesday night, cloudy with a low around 34. Now looking into Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high near 60. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 34. Thanksgiving Day, mostly cloudy and a high near 55. And Thursday night, chance of rain, mostly cloudy and a low around 37. Little chance of That's a look at your weather forecast here at WPAQ. Now we'll hear from Price Power. Deliver professional mowing quality in comfort and style.
Fix it, look at me, they go pretty
And the power places.
It's like very nice, it's to be flat.
Check out at Price Power Equipment, 2116 North 3rd Street in Elkin. Phone 336-835-1600. Open house March 10th through 13th. Taking you back now, down to the merry-go-round, Earl Theater, and once again, here's Jenny.
Thank you so much, Philip. And if you're just tuning in or just joining us, in for a real treat today. Got two great groups on. Coming in at the last minute, but definitely the first string. Let me say that. Yes. Yeah.
Always last minute.
Last minute, but not scheduled to be here today, but this came up yesterday when Brothers Young ended up having to cancel due to illness, and we hope that they're doing good and going to be able to come back maybe and do a Christmas program. We'll just have to see how that goes, trying to work that out. But right now, let's make welcome back to the stage for part one of today's program, Eric Marshall and Friends.
When you tell me that you're leaving, that you found somebody new, someone to love you a little different than I do. Well, you don't know what you're doing, you don't realize the heartache that you're causing just to be with someone new. Your crazy heart has brought me sorrow, so much grief and too much pain. I will have to face it all alone. Then you don't let me crying, the heart inside of me is dying, for I've lost the only one I ever loved. Tell me that you're leaving, that you found somebody new, someone to love you a little different than I do. But you don't know what you're doing, you don't realize the heartache that you're causing just to be with someone new. Your crazy heart has brought me sorrow, so much grief and too much pain. I will have to face it all alone. But you're gonna let me cry, and the heart inside of me is dying, for I've lost the only one I ever loved. So much grief and too much pain, I will have to face it all alone. Now you're gonna let me cry, and heart inside of me is dying, for I've lost the only one I ever loved. For I've lost the only one I ever loved. This nine-pound hammer is a little too heavy, buddy, for my size, buddy, for my size. Well, no, buddy, don't you roll so slow. How can I roll when the wheels won't go? I'm going on a mountain just to see my baby. It ain't coming back, no, ain't coming back. Well, no, buddy, don't you roll so slow. How can I roll when the wheels don't go? Now when I'm long gone, won't you make my tombstone at an overnight cold, at an overnight cold? Well, no, buddy, don't you roll so slow. How can I roll when the wheels don't go? This nine-pound hammer, it killed John Henry. It ain't gonna kill me. It ain't gonna kill me. Well, no, buddy, don't you roll so slow. How can I roll when the wheels won't go? How can I roll when the wheels won't go?
I was making a joke about the hammers, that I thought we weren't gonna do no more hammer songs when this group was involved.
It's probably a good idea.
I tell you what, a year and a half ago, they came on the program, and I looked over, and Eric had this huge thing over his thumb, and then he had a pick like taped to it to play the banjo. And I looked over, I said, what in the world happened? And he said, this was like between breaks with 1 second to go. He said, well, Ben hit me on the thumb with a hammer. Well, I thought he was joking, just like I always do.
He wasn't joking.
But he was not joking.
Yeah, so that's enough of that then. What do y'all want to do next?
James needs to sing something, that's what
All right. I believe we're going to get James to step up here and sing one. I don't know what he's going to do yet, but it's going to be a good one.
Don't count the chickens before the hatch.
I don't know that. Vincent got his chickens, the next door neighbor.
We're going to get him to do one called Used to Be.
Now you don't love me anymore, my little darling. I'm just used to be to you. Those cold kisses that you gave me, darling, proved to me you found somebody new. Tomorrow's just another lonesome day, and I know you won't be far away. Hey, now you don't love me anymore, my darling. I'm just used to be to you. gave me, darling. Prove to me you found somebody new. Tomorrow's just another lonesome day, and I know you won't be far away. Hey, now you don't love me anymore, my darling. I'm just used to being you. I'm just used to being you.
All right, great job, our special guests, Eric Marshall and friends. And we'll take a real quick break and we'll come back with more music coming up on today's Saturday morning merry-go-round right after this.
Your time is WPAQ. Let's take you back now. There we go. Downtown Mount Airy, Darrell Theater. Once again, here's Jenny.
And thank you so much again, Philip Adams. We appreciate you very much. Also, Patrick McDaniel will send you our well wishes, as well as Aiden Young. And thank you, Ricky, for coming and helping us, and Rick, his dad, coming to help us. Thank you so much, Sam. Saved the day today, let me tell you that right now. So I know folks have been calling all week about the YouTube stream, but we're back up today, so hopefully we won't have to take any more hiatuses in the near future. That's a word. Oh, really? Well, yeah, got to watch the hiatuses. So right now, we'll go back to the stage of the Earl Theater, part 1 of today's Saturday morning merry-go-round. Once again, brought to you by Bledsoe and Associates, as well as the Denton Farm Park. Time for the Christmas train down at the Denton Farm Park, as well as Price Power Equipment over in Elkin, North Carolina. Right now, back to our special guest, Eric Marshall and friends.
All right, thank you, Jenny. While these fellows are figuring out what we're doing, y'all aren't doing anything tonight, come on up to Wytheville, Virginia, at the Wytheville Community College. The Country Boys and the Slate Mountain Ramblers will be playing. It's a free show. You got an hour of bluegrass and then an hour of old time. So if you don't like old time, you can come early and leave early. If you don't like bluegrass, you can come late and leave late. We got something for everybody. So come on up to Wytheville Community College tonight. Again, the Country Boys and the Slate Mountain Ramblers for a free show from 7 o'clock. Starts at 7 o'clock. It's in their auditorium. So you can come on up and be with us. All right, fellas.
I think we'll get everybody around. I started to say get the fellas around since Marshall's with us. I better not do that. I done messed up one time. I messed up a lot of times. That was one time. We'll try this right here. We'll try an acapella song for y'all and get everybody to step around. Get James to sing the bass on it, Ben to sing the baritone, Marshall to sing a tenor, one called A Beautiful Life. Each day I'll do a golden deed by helping those who are in need. My life on earth is but a span, and so I'll do the best I can.
Life's evening sun
is
sinking low.
It's sinking low.
A few more days.
And I must go to meet the deeds that I have done, where there will be no setting sun. while going down life's weary road. I'll try to live some traveler's load. I'll try to change the night to day. Make flowers bloom along the way.
Life's evening sun
is
sinking low.
It's sinking low.
A few more days.
And I must go to meet the deeds that I have done. Where there will be no setting sun. To be a child of God each day. My light must shine along the way. I'll sing His praise while the ages roll, and try to help some troubled soul.
Life's evening sun
is sinking low. A few more days, and I must go to meet the deeds that I have done. Where there will be no setting sun. We'll do another gospel song for y'all. We'll just do these next 2 or 3 is all gospel songs. This next one's one called I Feel Closer to Heaven Every Day. I've a new feeling abiding within me. It's the blessed truth of knowing I am free. It's the love of my dear Lord and the power in His word, guiding me from where I am to eternity. And I feel closer to heaven every day, and I get one step higher when I pray. I'm so close to Thee, I will never stray. I feel closer to heaven every day. Well, I know that this old soul has been reborn, and my eyes have opened to the light of dawn. Darkness had to take its flight, then He filled my eyes with light. That's the reason why I'm singing this happy song. I feel closer to heaven every day, and I get one step higher when I pray. I'm so close to Thee, I will never stray. I feel closer to heaven every day. I feel closer to heaven every day, and I get one step higher when I pray. I'm so close to Thee, I will never stray. I feel closer to heaven every day. Thank you.
Let's go ahead and take our final break for this first hour, Philip, if that's all right for you, with you, and hear another word from our radio advertising partners at Bledsoe and Associates, and then we'll be back with the conclusion of this first hour. We don't want anybody to go anywhere. We've got a great second act for you. Davis Bradley, if you've never heard him, you're in for a real treat, and even if you've heard him before, you're definitely still in for a real treat. So stick around for that. Keep your radio dials tuned right here to the voice of the Blue Ridge, WPAQ. We'll be back with more on the merry-go-round right after this.
I think we have time for three till the end.
Okay, we're gonna go back now to the merry-go-round. Once again, here's Jenny.
Thank you so much, Philip. We appreciate you. Appreciate these folks coming in at the last minute so much. And also Davis Bradley driving down from a long ways off, Linden, Virginia. Did I get it right? Linden, Virginia. That's in the Shenandoah Valley. So they had they're kind of on a little tour. They came from the Christmas in the Smokies in Gatlinburg, I believe yesterday. So we're excited to hear their music. Got time for 3 more before we break for the news. So what you got picked out for us next?
I believe we'll get James to step around here and do a song for y'all. One called I Have a Good Shepherd.
I have a good shepherd who looks after me. In daylight or darkness, he's close by to see. All dangers are taken from the path that I trod. I love my shepherd is God. In grief he's my comfort, in trouble my stay, darkness my light, for he'll show me the way. I'll hold to his hand if in pitfalls I trod. I love my shepherd is God. There's many lost sheep who have strayed from the fold. They're seeking for pleasure, for diamonds and gold. Oh, may they come back and return to his keep, for he is their shepherd and they are his sheep. In grief he's my comfort, in trouble my stay, in darkness my light, for he'll show me the way. He'll hold to my hand if in pitfalls I trod. I love my shepherd is God.
Give us just a second or two to switch instruments back up.
I'll just keep mine.
Okay. Yeah, or we could do F, she's there anyway, yes. All right, we're gonna do a George Jones song for y'all. This is a song that I heard McPeak Brothers do it, so we'll give it a shot and see if we can knock it out for you. I think I'm letting them do a little switching around here now. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're getting there though. Oh yeah. give him just a second. But anybody that tuned in a little bit later, I'm gonna run through who everybody is again real quick. Playing the mandolin, doing a fine job of that. That's Miss Marsha Todd up here. Doing a great job. The award-winning Marsha Todd. I was looking last night to get a picture to put on there for the advertisement today. I couldn't find one where she wasn't holding a ribbon. So she does a fine job though. Playing the banjos, Mr. James McDowell from Hendersonville, North Carolina. Playing the guitars, Ben Marshall right here from right here in Mount Airy, North Carolina, and I'm Eric Marshall. I should be tarred and feathered for not knowing any better. Every time you hollered winter, I got ready for the snow. It would take a hoot owl 7 nights a hootin' if you hooted out a hoot for every lie you have told. Shoulder to shoulder and back to back, they're longer than the rails on the railroad track. Big ones and little ones, ain't it time to grow? Baby, I'm talking about the lies you told. A 4-cent nickel by a chocolate covered pickle if your mouth had ever opened up to speak a word of truth. I thought so much about you, I never thought of doubting you. I never thought I'd see the day I couldn't count on you. Shoulder to shoulder and back to back, they're longer than the rails on the railroad track. Big ones and little ones, ain't it time to grow? Baby, I'm talking about the lies you told. Time to grow. Baby, I'm talking about the lies you told. Baby, I'm talking about the lies you told.
Got time for one more song before we break away for the news, and it's been a pleasure to have you folks on. So what you got to end things up with, Eric?
We'll finish out with the Reno and Smiley tune that the Johnson Mountain Boys did. We'll do a little bit of Unwanted Love for y'all. I'm wanting love that's left and lost, someone who's known thrill and paid the cost, someone who never takes a chance on another broken heart and false romance. Wanting love to share all
part one of today's program. Eric Marshall and friends. Hope to see y'all again real soon. Right now, we'll send things back to you, Philip Adams. Don't anybody go anywhere. We'll have another hour and a half of music with you on the merry-go-round after the 12 o'clock news with our special guest, Davis Bradley. We'll be back right after the news. You're listening to the voice of the Blue Ridge. This is AM 740 WPAQ.
Yes, on the back. Right about there. Right there.
University of Virginia President Jim Ryan has memorial service that will remember the lives of John Perry, Lavelle Davis Jr., and Devin Chandler, who were killed in a tragic shooting on Sunday night. The services will be held today at John Paul Arena at 3:30 p.m. It will also honor two survivors of shootings, Harley Morgan and Michael Collins Jr. Ryan said
She's the one who kept us together, I think.
Undergraduate students will not be required to complete any graded assignments or take exams before Thanksgiving. Ryan also stated that the criminal investigation is underway. UVA is inviting an external review with respect to the university's interaction with the suspect.
Start the day.
Whether we did all we could to prevent or avoid this tragedy. He explained that the process will take a while. The university leaders will share what they learned.
That's good.
He will never find one single thing that will explain this. It may also be that we never truly know exactly why this happened. What we learn, we will shape. Remind students, faculty, and anyone affected by this tragedy.
Sure, I mean, now I'll learn to keep Probably can't miss it.
There's been 200 deaths from which is a 90% increase from last year. A significant amount of those deaths were due to left unattended. There's not a large number of people stealing from cars, rather a small group multiple vehicles throughout the city. According to Danville Police, they're shopping over and everyone knows during Christmas will buy gifts for their families. They recommend always locking your car doors.
Oh, y'all are good. Thank you so much. That was
The chamber the next 3 years held an internal welcome yesterday that should bring him history-making longevity.
I'll do it in squash. I like your dress.
Or new Republican winners of House seats this month met privately in Raleigh to choose the caucus leadership positions. Take nominations for Speaker and Speaker pro tempore.
I check on you all the time. I was going to call you the day you had your birthday. Well, I was going to, and I got tied up and got turned around. I said, well, I'll just catch you next time. Working for Omega Construction, I do equipment management. So I keep up the equipment. They're out of Pilot. Well, they're out of Winston now. They started out of Pilot. Yeah. I see Gina all the time around at the license plate exit. I'll ask her, I said, how's he doing? I check on him. Man, I'm glad to see that. That's what I figured it had to be. So. Yeah, I keep up with you too on Facebook. I know your mom when I was in church together with.
I'm Sharon Silver, and this is Davis Bradley. That's very hard. So, and you can have extra one of mine if you need it.
Okay, that works.
So, but I do a lot of promoting photos, and I would like to help you guys. So look for me on Facebook, and I'll friend you, and then I'll send you any info. You send me there, like your address here.
I'll send you one today. I'll get when I get back to the house and get my glass on. I'm doing. I'll send you one.
Okay,
I'll
and
run that
I'll
down.
confirm it, and as soon as I get that, what's your first name?
Eric?
Eric.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yep. And I'm holding that base in the picture, so you can't mess it up. You'll see
Okay.
right in there.
I love bass players.
What's the water? You don't have to take it back. Well, I think yours was back there, wasn't it? Ben, do you want your water?
Okay.
You don't have to take it.
I brought mine in front of the stage.
This one was right there.
So, we'll connect with each other. Based on a lot of promoters, and then a lot of things that are happening and things like that. And I love y'all in Virginia.
I'm gonna go ahead and unmute mine.
Well, I'm.
And you look familiar to me, but-
In Virginia, and Brad lives in
Yeah.
Bowling, Virginia.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
They do shows at the high school there too. They got stuff marching April.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. No, I ain't grown up none. I just got a little bigger. That's all it was.
Have y'all produced a CD?
We've got some. Yeah, we got some. We've done some stuff. We've done when he was little and all. We've got some stuff we've done more recently. There's some stuff we're getting ready to release today. I want to come out just for any day that goes on.
Yeah. Hopefully soon.
Yeah, hopefully soon. I'll get you that
I
information.
work for Omega Construction. Yeah, he works over there too. And it's all commercial construction work.
Well, they're doing.
Yeah, they good. I'm gonna tell you. James is from Hendersonville, so he come about 3 hours this morning. He's good.
Where y'all were both here.
You know.
It's fun up there.
Yeah, you can see it on his face
Y'all
too.
like it? Yeah, 2 minutes at the 1,000 trees, that's done.
Yeah.
But that
Oh,
was
are you?
a free-
What's your name? Okay, nice to meet you.
He's fun.
Gotcha. I went down there. Okay. How old are you? Okay. So you're junior or senior?
Fancy.
I got you. So you say you learned to try to play guitar or something?
Hey, it is what
Do
it
you
is.
take any music classes at the school?
If you got married, one should always be it's better off.
You take any music to the school? I wasn't sure if you knew.
Y'all doing okay today? Good. Good to see you.
I think, I don't know if she's still or not. Miss Ray, she taught theater and she taught like music appreciation and taught course. She's a good lady. Yeah, she's learned a lot from her on anything.
Thank you. Y'all to stand with
Yeah,
me.
she's good.
I got to put it
Yeah.
Anyways,
I'm sorry.
let us get this up.
Love
Yeah, it's good to see you.
Nice to meet you in person now, like I said. I'll see you on there on Facebook all the time.
It just came to me.
Thank y'all. I appreciate it. So good to see you.
Okay, so we might, we'll get back at it.
Hey man, good to see you.
Play at least 3 songs. I don't want to break anything.
Right now, 48 degrees and sunny skies here in Mount Airy, North Carolina.
The camera don't break.
50 degrees today. And tonight, it's supposed to have a low around 25 degrees and some wind around 6 miles per hour coming out of the west after midnight. Now, Sunday is a little bit of a different story. Sunday, sunny with a high near 44 degrees expected. The northwest Southwest winds 6 to 10 miles per hour, just as high as 21 miles per hour expected for tomorrow. Sunday night clear with a low around 18 degrees. Monday, sunny with a high near 52. Monday night, partly cloudy with a low around 28.
I hope we can put the bubble tent to rest, don't you?
What's that?
I hope we can put the bubble tent to rest.
Hanging in the garage. 9 years. Going in the 9th year. That's CDs. The last one they recorded is the best one. The last one that.
Thank you so much, Philip Adams. We appreciate you once again this morning, and always have a great time with our friends Ben and Eric Marshall, and glad to see James and Marcia come along for their portion of today's program today. Right now, these are some of my favorite groups that I've had today. Of course, I say that. Some people say, oh, you say that every week. Not every week, but I have a lot of favorites. And this is one of them. Outstanding instrumentalists and vocalists, and they just do a great job. So help me make welcome to the stage for part 2 of today's Saturday morning merry-go-round. They're from Linden, Virginia, Davis Bradley.
here without you. I have nothing to cheer my poor heart. This whole world would seem sad, love, without you. Tell me now that we'll never to part. I will pawn you my gold watch and chain, love. I will pawn you my gold wedding ring. I will pawn you this heart and my bosom. Only say that you love me again. Take back all the gifts you have given, a ring and a lock of your hair, and a card with your picture on it. It's a face that is false, but it is fair. I will pawn you my gold watch and chain, love. I will pawn you my gold wedding ring. I will pawn you this heart and my bosom. Only say that you love me again. Tell me why that you do not love me. Tell me why that your smile is not right. Tell me why you have grown so cold-hearted. Is there no kiss for me, dear, tonight? I will pawn you my gold watch and chain, love. I will pawn you my gold wedding ring. I will pawn you this heart and my bosom. Only say that you love me again. Only say that you love me again.
Thank you so much.
Carter family favorite. I will pawn you my gold watch and chain. Welcome everybody. Thank you so much for joining us here at the historic Earl Theater. We welcome everybody in the house and everybody in the listening land of WPAQ. So, all right, we'll keep it going.
We do one of our favorite old-timey gospel numbers. This is one we had the honor of putting on our latest record a couple of years back. We did an all-gospel CD called Believing in the Old Time Way, and this is one of our favorites on there, and you might recognize it. This song's been around a little bit. It's called I Went Down to the River to Pray.
I went down to the river to pray, studying about that good old way. Where the road and front, good Lord, show me the way.
let's go down, come on down. All sinners, let's go down, down to the river to pray. I went down to the river to pray, studying about that good old way. And who shall wear the roving crown? Good Lord, show me the way. All sinners, let's go down, don't you wanna go down? All sinners, let's go down, down to the river to pray.
Really enjoyed that from Davis Bradley, and I know you did as well. Right now, let's take a quick break, send things back to you, Philip Adams, and we'll be back with more music coming up from our special guest, Davis Bradley, right after this.
Seems like there's just no better music in the world than those.
It's okay with you, this time let's do 2, and then it'll be 12:30 or thereabouts, and we'll wait for the weather. Is that what you do? Now, what's the festive?
WPAQ presents
They'll never age.
We like this on the radio.
I will. Somebody told me the other day.
and again Thanksgiving night from 6 until 7 p.m. And on Friday, November 25th, from 6 until 7 p.m. You'll hear all your favorites from Bean Crosby, Frank Sinatra, Cole, Williams, and a whole lot more.
It means a lot to us to be able to have live music every week. I'm telling you what, 'cause it's just not, they don't talk to you about this festival when we get finished. I didn't really know how to answer, that's why I didn't, I should have just said, let me talk to you in person so I can explain.
As well as Phillips Motor Company, 1265 West Lebanon Street. These song sponsors are bringing you the best of Christmas. Thursday, November 24th, Thanksgiving Day, from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. and again from 6 until 7 p.m. And then on Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, November 25th, from 6 until 7 p.m. And these sponsors, along with WPAQ, wish everyone a very Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Tim. Now let's take you back down to the merry-go-round where Jenny Lowry is the host. Once again, here's Jenny.
Thank you so much, Philip, and appreciate you keeping us on the air and getting us going this morning. I can't believe we're talking about Christmas already, but I guess it's here whether we're ready for it or not, or just about anyways, with Thanksgiving coming up next week. And the Best of Christmas will be on Thanksgiving Day from 9 until 10, and then again 6 until 7 p.m. That's on Thursday, and then on Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, from 6 to 7 p.m. Always enjoy that. So right now, back to more great music here from the stage of the Earl Theater for part 2 of today's Saturday morning merry-go-round featuring Davis Bradley.
Thank you so much. You know, Gene, it's been Christmas at Walmart since August.
We have to catch up with them. It's going to be Easter before we know it here. So.
But we don't want to overlook Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving, everyone. And I know you get into the holiday season, if you're a musician, you start practicing your Christmas songs. You know those Christmas gigs are coming up, and then sometimes it's easy to overlook, you know, that there's some good Thanksgiving songs out there too. And I know Thanksgiving is one of my favorite holidays. Of course, I try to celebrate a little extra on all the eating holidays, and they're my favorites.
We even order a cake for him for Flag Day, so he really enjoys any opportunity.
So every holiday's kind of become an eating holiday for me, but this is one of our favorites in honor of Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving, everyone. This is a song written by Johnny Cash for his wife June Carter Cash, and it's become one of our favorites. We include it in our show throughout the year. It's called the Thanksgiving Prayer. We come to the time in the season, family and friends gather near, to offer a prayer of thanksgiving, blessings we've known through the year. Join hands and thank the Creator, now when Thanksgiving is due.
This year when I count my blessings, I'm thanking year when I count my blessings, I'm thanking the Lord He made you.
When the time comes to be going, it won't be with sorrow and tears.
I'll kiss you goodbye and I'll go on my way, grateful for all of the years.
Thankful for all that you gave me, teaching me what love can do.
Thanksgiving Day, for the rest of my life, I'm thanking the Lord He made you. Thanksgiving Day, for the rest of my life, I'm thanking the Lord He made you.
All right, well, we'll switch it up a little bit here. We'll get Kathy to pick up the auto harp. For those of you here, you can see we brought a lot of stuff with us. For those of you at home, you may not see the variety of things. We may even have as many instruments as you have at the store. Do you know?
You probably do right now, that's for sure.
But we like to keep it interesting, mix it up a little bit. So Kathy's picking up the auto harp, and she'll give that a strum for you. You can hear what it sounds like.
When I hold this instrument, I think of Mother Maybelle Carter from the Carter family, and she would have always been seen with one of these instruments, as well as all of her daughters, including June Carter, who became June Carter Cash. And we'll do another song that we've been doing a lot of Johnny written for June songs, but boy, what a beautiful one. We were looking for Christmas holiday music a few years back. We came across this song and we thought, boy, that's so nicely written and very well said. And we'll play it for you now. One entitled, It's So Nice to Spend Christmas with You. It's so nice to spend Christmas with you.
Times that I've seen Christmas coming, going out to school.
I wish you Merry Christmas and I wish you many more.
It's good to see the children laugh with joy the way they do.
And it's nice to spend Christmas with you. That old-fashioned Christmas is a sweet memory, except for all the Christmases that you weren't there with me.
Now I really feel the spirit, 'cause I love you like I do.
And it's nice to spend Christmas with you.
I remember Christmas when I little could afford.
And I try to remember it's the birthday of our Lord.
I'll not forget to thank Him for His blessings on me too.
And that I can spend Christmas with you. That old-fashioned Christmas is a sweet memory, except for all the Christmases that you weren't there with me.
Now I really feel the spirit, 'cause I love you like I do.
And it's nice to spend Christmas with you. That old-fashioned Christmas is a sweet memory, except for all the Christmases that you weren't there with me.
Now I really feel the spirit, 'cause I love you like I do.
And it's nice to spend Christmas with you.
It's so nice
to spend Christmas with you.
Oh, yes. Lovely. I love to hear the auto harp. You don't see it much anymore. Remember when everybody had one in their school for music class, but now I took mine to church to do Christmas songs with the kids during junior church the other week, and they really liked that. And I said, well, I've got 3 of these. I said, don't worry about it if you mess this one up, because they want to do like this on it. I said, I have 3 of these currently because people is kind of discarding them.
Right.
So was great to see you play the All the Heart, Miss Kathy.
The particular one that we carry with us is very special. It belonged to Brad's mother,
Aw.
and she bought it in 1960 with S&H green stamps.
Wow.
So I know we remember
Yeah, I
those.
definitely remember. Probably still got some that I forgot to redeem, or had a half a book or something. But anyways, right now we'll take you back to studio there at WPAQ for an updated look at the weather forecast, and we'll be back with more music from our special guest, Davis Bradley, right after this.
We made a Christmas Eve some years back. So it was all set up. There's like a family room with a Christmas tree and lights and all this. It was like my Andy Williams Christmas special. And, the guy who pushed all the buttons, he like sat in a different room. We're getting ready to play a song.
Southwest wind around 6 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly cloudy and gradually clear. Low around 25 degrees. Sunday is a little bit of a different story. Still sunny with a high near 44. A little wind to add into it. Northwest wind 6 to 10 miles per hour.
So we got to put out, have to open the doors, let that fresh August air.
Sunday night clear with a low around
And then we had to
18
rotate the
degrees.
trees, set the bird harvest
Monday,
in the back.
sunny with a high near
Then the way my mom
52.
served the pork chop.
Low around 38. Tuesday, mostly cloudy with a high near 54. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 34. Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high near 60. All right, that's getting a little better. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 34. Now looking at Thanksgiving Day on Thursday, mostly cloudy with a high near 55 degrees. And Thursday night, a chance of rain, mostly cloudy with a low around 37. And a 30% chance of precipitation for Thursday
We did 3
night.
on this time.
So that's a quick look at your weather forecast. Let's go back to the Earl Theater down there to the merry-go-round. And once again, here's Jenny.
Thank you so much, Philip, and we're back here. If you just tuning in or just joined us, thank you so much for tuning in to the Voice of the Blue Ridge, WPAQ. Had a great first hour with our special guests, Ben and Eric Marshall, joined by James McDowell and Marcia Todd, and I appreciate them coming in at the last minute. And I've been looking forward to having Davis Bradley on for a while. Really excited to have him back. So let's do about 3 songs before we take another break, if that's all right.
All right. Well, not that we're all about playing Johnny and June music, but we do have another nice Johnny Cash Christmas song. He did have some beautiful songs for the holidays, and this is one, Kathy, you might not be as familiar with this one. Johnny Cash and I shared something in common. Yeah.
What was that? What did
Well,
you-
it was a distaste for Christmas shopping, and a lot of people don't know that.
I
about
thought he
him.
would have had people do that for him.
Well,
right? You would
I guess
think-
that's why you would have people do it for you if you don't care for it, like he didn't. But he wrote this song before he gave up shopping. It's called the Amazing Johnny Cash Christmas Shopping Song.
Feels like a Johnny song for sure.
I keep a close watch on this card of mine. I keep my eyes wide while shopping all the time. I search the sale racks for the deals I find. Because you're mine,
I stand in line.
I find it very, very hard to shop for you. I don't want to be alone when Christmas Day is through. Yes, I'll admit I'm a fool for waiting too.
Because you're mine, I stand in line.
As sure as coal is black and snow is white, I keep on shopping for a gift that seems just right. I'm happy Walmart is open through the night. Because you're mine, I stand in line. You got a way to keep me in this line. You give me cause for all the stuff I buy. For you I might even learn to shop online.
Because you're mine, I stand in line.
Now here's how I know that this song was written just for me, Kathy, because this speaks right to my heart. I should have noted where I parked my car, or at least never thought to park so far. Oh no, I forgot to get a car.
Because you're mine, I'm back in line. Because you're mine, I'm back in line.
Thank you. Amazing Johnny Cash Christmas shopping song. We'll do it on a more serious note. This is another Christmas song. This is a beautiful song that holds true the message of Christmas. It's the birthday of our King, and it's called "Come On, Ring Those Bells."
1, 2, 3. Everybody likes to take a holiday. Everybody likes to take a rest. Spending time together with the family, sharing lots of love and happiness. So come on, ring those bells and light the Christmas tree. Jesus is the King, born for you and me. Come on, ring those bells, everybody say, Jesus, we remember this your birthday. Celebrations come because of something good. Celebrations we love to recall. Mary had a baby boy in Bethlehem, the greatest celebration of them all. So come on, ring those bells and light the Christmas tree. Jesus is the King, born for you and me. Come on, ring those bells, everybody say, Jesus, we remember this your birthday. And light the Christmas tree. Jesus is the King, born for you and me. Come on, ring those bells, everybody say, Jesus, we remember this your birthday. Come on, ring those bells and light the Christmas tree. Jesus is the King, born for you and me. Come on, ring those bells, everybody say, Jesus, we remember this your birthday. Oh, Jesus, we remember this your birthday.
All right, we'll switch it up again. We'll give Kathy the guitar. She's got a ukulele bass here. It has a big bass sound, but for those of you listening on the radio, probably can't tell. It's a ukulele bass. It's a lot of fun to play too.
We'll do one of our favorite old gospel tunes. There's a lot of them. We grew up with some gospel music in our homes. It's so much a part of our great music that we play, and we'll do this one for you. I'm sure you'll remember "The Far Side Banks of Jordan."
The music here. For part 2 of today's merry-go-round, featuring Davis Bradley. And right now, Philip, I do know we do need to take care of some advertisements, and we'll be back with more music coming up on today's Saturday morning merry-go-round right after this.
North Carolina 18 in Ennis, North Carolina, with hours 6:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Wednesday through Saturday. And it's worth the trip, long or short, for this authentic Southern cooking. You'll also find local arts and crafts at Handy's Old Country Store, as well as meats, sausage, eggs, and jellies. Why, if it's local, you'll find it at Handy's. And don't you dare miss Alicia's Key Line Pie. Call 336-657-3222 to reach us, or just stop on by today. I hope by now you've had the chance to visit cottagemedia11.com for its feel-good articles and videos based on small-town living. You know, some people say cottagemedia11.com is based on Mayberry culture. Maybe not, some say. Sure looks like it. Just like Mount Area WPAQ, this website is heritage-based, built on good music, good people, and strong faith-based values. So come for a visit to cottagemedia11.com. I promise you're going to want to kick up your heels and stay a spell. And you're invited to follow cottagemedia11.com on Facebook and Twitter too. Y'all be good now.
All right, let's take you back now to the merry-go-round, and once again, here's Jenny.
Thank you so much, Philip. And right now we'll invite the group to play up until 1 o'clock and before we take another break. So that'll probably be at least 3 songs, probably 4 actually. And I'd like to remind you again that this portion of today's Saturday morning merry-go-round brought to you by Handy's Old Country Store in Ennis, North Carolina. It's going to be a beautiful day to drive up to Sparta. It might be picking out a Christmas tree, but stop by Handy's Old Country Store on your way. If you're headed in the direction of Galax, you turn there at Highway 18, heading towards Sparta, and it's about 3 miles on the right-hand side of the road there in the former Mountain Surf restaurant location. They're open Wednesday through Saturday. They have all kinds of country cooking as well as Old Country Store products for you to buy as well. And also brought to you by Cottage Media 11. Cottage Media 11 featuring traditional music, faith, and inspirational articles and videos and historical fun facts. You can find them at cottagemedia11.com, and they're also on Twitter as well as Facebook. And right now they had last week a wonderful feature on the Malpas brothers. So be sure and check them out. Cottage Media 11, often they change up their features just every couple of days. Right now, back to more great music here from our special guest, Davis Bradley.
Thank you so much. 1, 2, 3, 4. Such a feeling's coming over me. There's a wonder in most everything I see. Not a cloud in the sky, got the sun in my eyes, and I won't be surprised if it's a dream. Everything I want the world to know is now coming true, especially for me. And the reason is clear, it's because you are here. You're the nearest thing to heaven that I've seen. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I've found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me on the top of the world. Something in the wind has learned my name, and it's telling me that things are not the same. In the leaves on the trees and the touch of the breeze, there's a pleasing sense of happiness for me. There is only one wish on my mind. When this day is through, I hope that I will find that tomorrow will be just the same for you and me. All I need will be mine if you are here. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I've found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me on the top of the world. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I've found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me on the top of the world. Your love's put me on the top of the world. Coming to Mount Airy, you too can be on top of the world. Favorite Carpenters tune. Karen Carpenter and her brother Richard all great music. We grew up listening to them. Whew, you can't see out there, but it looks like Brad's guitar shrunk in the dryer or something. He's grabbing a concert ukulele.
Some people should not do their own laundry. You should have to do a test for it, like getting a driver's license.
Yeah, you gotta watch those heat settings there, so. But anyway, we have a lot of fun bringing the ukulele into our show. As he mentioned, I'm playing a bass ukulele, and we have a concert. They played a big part in early Appalachian music. Every group had a ukulele in it, and so we have a lot of fun. We'll do another holiday song for you. It's not necessarily a Christmas song, but one of the season, one that you hear, more of a cold weather song. I know you're all gonna know this. I really can't stay.
Baby, it's cold outside.
I've got to go away.
Baby, it's cold outside.
This evening has
Hoping that you
been
drop
so
it.
very nice.
I'll hold your hands there just like
My
that.
mother will start to
What's your
worry.
Listen to the fireplace roll.
So really I'd
Please
better
don't
scurry.
Put some records on while I pull.
The neighbors might
Baby, it's bad out there.
say, what's in this drink?
No cats to be had out there.
I wish I knew how
Rising like
to
starlight
break the
now.
spell.
I'll hold your hand, your hair will
I
swell.
ought to say
My
no,
time
no,
has been
no.
closer.
At least I'm gonna say that I tried. I really can't.
Baby, don't hold out, but it's cold outside.
I know y'all can't see out there in Radio Land, but boy, he sure looks cute with this tiny
In
little
a big and
guitar.
burly, sensitive kind of way.
Doing a good job there. I've got to get home.
Baby, you'll freeze out there.
Say, lend me your coat.
It's up to your knees out there.
You've really been
Girl, when you
great.
touch
Why
my
can't
hand,
you see?
How can you do this thing?
You're bound to be talked
Make my life long
tomorrow.
song.
At least there will be
God
plenty in
and
tomorrow.
I.
I really can't
Baby,
stay.
don't hold
Oh,
out, but it's cold outside. Oh, baby, it's cold outside.
All right. Good job. What a fun song. All right, well, while he's got the ukulele, we'll have him grab the harmonica, and we'll do another one here on the ukulele duets. So this is a good old Western swing tune, and goes all the way back to a gentleman by the name of Bob Wills and the Texas Playboys. If you're familiar at all with his music, what an entertainer. And we have a lot of fun with this. One that kind of gets
Roly-poly, hungry every minute of the day. Roly, gnawing on a biscuit, as long as he can chew it, it's okay. And eat an apple pie and never even bat an eye. He likes everything from soup to hay. Roly-poly, daddy's little fatty, I bet he's gonna be a man someday. Roly-poly, scrambled eggs for breakfast, bread and jelly 20 times a day. Roly-poly, he eats a hearty dinner, it takes lots of strength to run and play. He pulls up weeds and does the chores and runs both ways in all his stores. He works out an appetite that way. Roly-poly, daddy's little fatty, I bet he's gonna be a man someday. Oh, he can eat an apple pie and never even bat an eye. He likes everything from soup to hay. Roly-poly, daddy's little
be a man someday. Oh, he can eat an apple pie and never even have a night. He likes everything from soup to hay. Holy, holy, daddy's little daddy, I bet he's gonna be a man someday. Alright, how about a little Hank Williams there? Hey, goodbye, Joe, you gotta go, me and old Mario. Gotta go pull the B-road on the bayou. My mom, sweetest one, me and old Mario. Son of a gun, we're having fun on the bayou. Well, jambalaya, crawfish pie, and if you lay go. Cause tonight I'm gonna see my wishes for me, big guitar, fiddle, jar, and the yayo. Son of a gun, we're having fun on the bayou. Tomato, pompano, place is buzzing. Kinfolk come to see Yvonne by the dozen. Dressed in style, go on wild and gay. Son of God, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Well, jambalaya, crawfish pie, and filet gumbo. Cause tonight I'm gonna see my chef's meal. Big guitar, fiddle, jar, and the gayo. Son of God, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Get me a hero, and I'll catch all the fish in the bayou. Say, my mom, get him on what you need. Son of a gun, we're having fun on the bayou. What jambalaya, crawfish pie, and filet gumbo. Cause tonight I'm gonna see my chef's meal. Big guitar, fiddle, jar, and the gale. Son of a gun, we're having fun on the bayou. Yes, son of a gun, we're having fun on the bayou.
Is it a good time to take a break now? Will that be all right? Okay. So we have just about 30 seconds before 1 o'clock, and we'll remind you again of our sponsors here in this 12 o'clock hour that we've heard from so far. Of course, that is Handy's Old Country Store, as well as Cottage Media 11. And we'll also hear right now, Philip, if it's all right with you, we'll hear from Old Mill Music before you break away for the weather forecast and kind of get us caught up. So we will do that. We'll be back with more music with you today until 1:30 for the merry-go-round featuring Davis Bradley. We'll be back right after this. Songs, and then I'll do my live read for
Give us a call at 337-7873. Check us out online at Old Mill Music.
and then we'll kind of know how many we'll have at the last.
How are you?
Great, I'll get your picture with
They act like I'm doing it, so no, I'm not gonna do that. They wouldn't let me turn loose in one of those, would they?
What's that? What are we doing?
She said,
Our performers on this station are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views
Now,
of
how do
the
y'all
staff
know
and
each other?
management of
This bluegrass music, right?
You'll get his.
Oh, okay.
I'll mail his flash drive.
address such requests to the management. WPAQ, Box 907, Mount Airy, North Carolina, 27030.
Thank you, Brother Kelly. 1 minute after the hour of 1 o'clock. This is WPAQ at Mount Airy, North Carolina, AM 740, FM 106.7, online at WPAQ740.com, the voice of the Blue Ridge. Well, let's take a quick look at the weather forecast here. Sunny today with a high near 50 degrees, and we have reached that 50-degree mark. It is 50 degrees at our studios, WPAQ, Mount Airy, North Carolina, right now. Tonight, we're looking for mostly cloudy skies, then gradually becoming mostly clear with a low around 25 degrees. Sunday, sunny with a high near 44, northwest 6 to 10 miles per hour, with gusts as high as 21 miles per hour. Sunday night, clear with a low around 18 degrees. Monday, sunny with a high near 52. Monday night, partly cloudy with a low around 28. Tuesday, partly sunny with a high near 54. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 34. Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high near 60. Wednesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 34. Thanksgiving Day, Thursday, mostly cloudy with a high near 55. And Thursday night, we can expect a little bit of rain with a low around 37. And only a 30% chance of that precipitation for Thursday night. That's a look at the weather forecast here from the WPAQ Weather Center. Let's head back now to the merry-go-round. Once again, here's Jenny.
Thank you so much, Philip. Appreciate you. And it is a cold week, but it's nice in the theater this morning. I've definitely been colder in here before. I've threatened to put on my coat, but today's not that bad, thank goodness. And if you were here last night, as I was, we had a great time celebrating. Listen to this. I bet you never heard this word. The sesquicentennial of Surrey County. Supposedly that's really a word. I don't know. My mom said, no, they made that up. That's not no word called the sesquicentennial. But anyways, for a year, we've been celebrating our 250th anniversary of our county. And so we kind of wrapped that up last night with a special presentation about Surrey County's musical legacy. And there was a wonderful documentary that Paul Brown did last night on the big screen, and then had two old-time groups. Marcia was here with her family, the Slate Mountain Ramblers, as well as they call it the Round Peak Band with Kevin Four, as well as Kirk Sutphin and Chester Macmillan and Buck Butner played. And it was wonderful old-time music afterwards. Had a little question and answer session as well. So, Ricky, did you do something? Did you lean on something? Thank you, Ricky. Good job. I'll tell you what about Ricky back there?
He's doing a great
That's
job.
my 11-year-old. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ricky. Good job.
Outstanding. Thank
I
you so
even seen him
much.
getting up and cutting the rug there.
He was enjoying that music. He loves the ukulele.
Good job.
So thank you so much. Right now, back to more great music with our special guest, Davis Bradley.
Valley, they say you are going. We shall miss your bright eyes and sweet smile, for you take with you all of the sunshine that has brightened your pathway a while. Come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. Just remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy that's loved you so true. For a long time, my darling, I've waited you never could say. Now at last all my fond hopes have vanished, for they say you are going away. So come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. Just remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy that loved you so true. The valley you're leaving, oh how lonely and sad it will be. Just think of the fond heart you're breaking and the grief you are causing to me. So come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. Just remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy that's loved you so true. To your home by the ocean, may you never forget those sweet hours that we spent in the Red River Valley and the love we exchanged among some flowers. So come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. Just remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy that's loved you so true. And the cowboy that's loved you so true. Thank you so much. The Red River Valley, one of the older songs that we do, goes back to the 1800s, and we've all been enjoying that song through the years.
All right, we'll change it up a little bit here again, and we'll do one of our favorite gospel numbers. We're going to send this out to our friend who just came through the door, friend Bill Hyatt, who runs Floyd's Barbershop across the street. If you're from the region, I'm sure you've ridden by Floyd's Barbershop many times. If you're visiting or catching this on your car, we encourage you to pay a visit. Lots of great history there, and of course Bill's a wonderful fellow to spend some time with. He'll take your picture, sit you right in the chair, and we'll send this song out to him.
He'll give you a needed haircut if you need it too, I believe. So anyway.
This song is special to us. So.
All right, this is a good old gospel tune, and we're gonna send this out to our friend Bill, and I also always dedicate this to the memory of my mama that went home to heaven a year ago, and she was a mother, and she worried. I think all of us mothers worry. We worry if we hear from our kids, we worry if we don't, you know, and but she's free of that worry now, and this was a favorite song of hers. It's one entitled, I Won't Have to Worry Anymore. Down here my burden's heavy, and the road is rough and long. Sometimes my feet get weary and so sore, but a brighter day is coming. Soon I'll step on heaven's shore, and I won't have to worry anymore. I won't have to worry when I reach the other shore. All my troubles will be over, and I'll rest forevermore. My eyes will be on Jesus, and my heart will be aglow, and I won't have to worry anymore. Someday when life is over goodbyes. I'm gonna see my Savior standing at the door, and I'll hear him say, "You're welcome, all your cares are left behind, and I won't have to worry anymore. I won't have to worry when I reach the other shore. All my troubles will be over, and I'll rest forevermore. My eyes will be on Jesus, and my heart will be aglow, and I won't have to worry anymore. No, I won't have to worry when I reach the other shore. All my troubles will be over, and I'll rest forevermore. My eyes will be on Jesus, and my heart will be aglow, and I won't have to worry anymore. No, I won't have to worry anymore.
I always love that song. That's wonderful. Well, right now we need to tell you about another great downtown business, and that is Mayberry Music Center, located right across the street here from the Earl Theater, and of course locally owned and operated by the family of the late James Easter. And they would like for you to be sure to stop by when you're in and around downtown Mount Airy. Check out their selection of acoustic, also electric guitars. They've got bass guitars, mandolins, fiddles, banjos, trumpets, saxophones, clarinets, flutes, much, much more. And also, they specialize in the Blue Ridge guitar, and they're the authorized Blue Ridge guitar dealer here in the Mount Airy area. Always offer a $100 discount off the suggested retail price of their Blue Ridge guitars. And usually you'll find there some slightly used Blue Ridge guitars at a discounted price. Also, they've got strings as well as all types of accessories, as well as instrument repair and music lessons offered. And if you don't see what you're looking for when you stop by, please stop and ask them, because chances are they can have it for you in just a couple of days. And also, they have a great selection of bluegrass and bluegrass gospel CDs, including titles from the Easter Brothers as well as the Primitive Quartet. And Mayberry Music Center is open Monday through Friday from 9:30 to 4, and on Saturdays they're open from 9:30 to 3. Always closed on Sunday. That is Mayberry Music Center, historic Main Street in downtown Mount Airy, bringing you this portion of today's Saturday morning merry-go-round with our special guest, Davis Bradley.
Thank you so much. We're trying to be quiet there on the stage, but it was creaking, we were dropping stuff and everything. We always like to include a banjo duet in our show, and we like to take a couple different ones and mix them together. I don't know why we like that so much.
Sounds confusing to me.
You'll be okay.
You say so.
So we like to take a couple of old classic songs. One of them is that old Stephen Foster song, Hard Times Come Again No More. It sounds like this. And then we mix that with a song called Home Sweet Home. Sounds like this.
No place like home.
And then somewhere in the thick of all of it, we throw in I Surrender All. I don't even know why we do that, but it just
I think it was a pretty good idea.
seemed like a brilliant idea at the time, I guess. But
You had a good one.
all right, and like Kathy says, if we do our job right, it should sound pretty good most of the time.
Here's hoping. We'll get it.
Are you ready?
I am.
we'll do another good old timey song here that we have a lot of fun with, called Handsome Molly. On a steamboat and sail the ocean round.
Sail around the ocean, sail around the sea. I think of handsome Molly wherever she might be.
Now don't you remember, Molly, you gave me your right hand. Said if you ever married, then I would be the man.
Sail around the ocean, sail around the sea. I think of handsome Molly wherever she might be.
But you broke your promise, please. My poor heart is breaking while you seem so at ease.
Sail around the ocean, sail around the sea. I think of handsome Molly wherever she might be.
I went to church last Sunday, Molly came riding by. I knew her heart was changing by the open of her eyes.
Sail around the ocean, sail around the sea. I think of handsome Molly wherever she might be.
I go down to the river while everyone's asleep. I think of handsome Molly and I begin to weep.
Sail around the ocean, sail around the sea. I think of handsome Molly wherever she might be.
I wish I was in London or some seaboard town. I'd put my foot on a steamboat and sail the ocean round.
Sail around the ocean, sail around the sea. I think of handsome Molly wherever she might be. Sail around the ocean, sail around the sea. I think of handsome Molly wherever she might be.
Thank you.
Handsome Molly. All right, we'll keep it going here.
the old Dixie Dewdrop, Uncle Dave Macon. I believe he performed here, just if you, anyone please, if you can confirm that. My grandpa said he came to see him here at the Earl Theater.
Wow.
So, and I think it costs 5 cents to get in. But anyways, it could be in another theater, but I'm still looking for somebody to confirm that. We'll take a real quick break and hear a word about the Christmas train down in Denton, North Carolina, and we'll come back with the conclusion of today's Saturday morning merry-go-round right after this.
Gingerbread House and Doll Museum and the Horse-Drawn Wagon Ride. And don't forget Santa. All of this year's Country Christmas Train. Open on weekends and select weekdays in Denton, North Carolina.
Visit DentonCarPark.com.
I know. Yeah, his grandson is a real good music. Outstanding. Clap your
Was he ever stopped every time we started every night during our pregame show for your chance to compete in the Chick-fil-A Trivia Challenge with a Chick-fil-A tailgate package redeemable only at Chick-fil-A of Mount Everett. 2007 Harvard Street, Mount Everett. Pregame show starts at 7 p.m.
Thank you, Brad. 26 minutes after the hour of 1 o'clock, let's head back now to the merry-go-round, the final portion of the program. Once again, here's Jim.
Thank you so much, Philip, and appreciate you once again, everybody here at the Surrey Arts Council, all the folks in Davis Bradley, as well as Ben, Eric Marshall, and James McDowell, as well as Marcia Todd, who came and filled in for the first hour of today's program. Got time for one more. It's been a pleasure. Hope to see y'all again real soon. And what you got picked out to end up today's program with?
Well, thank you so much. Well, we're going to do this one for you. We know this might be one of your favorites, and we put it on a record, two records ago on our New Days and Old Ways CD, and it's a wonderful song written by West Virginia banjo picker Don Stover. We kind of slowed it down, put it back in old-timey style, made it a little more melancholy. It's called Things in Life. And thanks so much for all of you for listening to.
Thank you so much. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Look down this lonesome road. Hang down your head and cry. For we often lose some things in life that makes us wonder why. The fairest love I ever had now sleeps beneath the clay. I live in hopes and dreams of her that we'll meet again someday. Life has to be this way, but after all is said and done, I'm sure God has His say. I'd like to be a small part of life, with a few things to achieve. Just to know I've been a fruitless cause would give my poor heart grief.
lonesome grave to rest, and you take your last look at my face, you can say I've done my best.
Thank you so much. Once again, Davis Bradley, our special guest. Until next week, we will have on the program with us a great show again, featuring Robert Tilley and the Hard Times Band and the Snow Creek Old Time Band. This is Jenny Lowry, your host, signing off from another edition of the Saturday Morning Merry-Go-Round on the voice of the Blue Ridge, WPAQ.